Okay, I gotta talk about something else here as well. Having to do with sports. Now, I just read in some newspapers about NHL and what to do with their Canadian teams. 6 Canadian teams. I think there's 6 or 7. I don't know. I'll name them all and I can count them. So there's Vancouver Canucks. There's the Calgary Flames. Edmonton Oilers. That's 3. Then there's Then there's the Ottawa Senators. That's 4. Toronto Maple Leafs. That's 5. Winnipeg Jets. That's 6. Montreal Canadiens. That's 7 teams. 7 Canadian teams. And none of them ever made the postseason. So it's got to tell you something right there about either the coaching is wrong or maybe the management is wrong on how these teams are managed. I mean, they're good managers, don't get me wrong, and they're bad managers. And I think this NHL season, with no Canadian teams making the postseason, the management, I would say, is pretty awful. And they get poor drafts, picking poor drafts. And, of course, you got to think about the taxes, too. Because each of these Canadian teams, if they pay high salaries to these players, the government will tax them heavily on them. I mean, got to think about this. Can't Canadians pay more taxes than Americans? Well, yes, they do. And our tax is a lot higher than American taxes. But with the American tax system, there's so many loopholes within their system. It's unbelievable. So I got to think about that. And then also think about our dollar too. I mean, with the dollar low, Canadian dollar low, right now it'd be very hard to pay any high caliber player a whole lot, millions of dollars. I mean, they can join a U.S. team such as the Anaheim Ducks or Los Angeles Kings, and they'll still make a lot. They'll make a lot of money because these two teams they pay in U.S. dollars, and they're in the United States. And you would think that the U.S. is run on capitalism. It's a capitalist system, so it's not surprising to me that they would pay less taxes, and and these two teams or two franchises have a lot of loopholes to work with within the tax system. So it's going to take a little bit of know-how. It's going to take a little bit of money management skills within these Canadian franchises for the NHL. When that would happen, it's a mystery and it remains to be seen. And that's it.